Oh, Ninja Batman Harley Quinn from Star Ace on this a visual tour episode. Why, hello folks, Danoby2 here, and thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. This is cool. This is part 2 of the Ninja Batman series. I previously had unboxed the Catwoman, which I love, and she's trolling the Joker's Palace set. Now I have Harley Quinn. I love this movie. I can't tell you, I cannot emphasize how much I love Ninja Batman, except for the third act. Can't stand how the film ended, but I love the voice work, everything. Harley, Batman, the whole shebang, all the Robins that showed up in the end of the film to help Batman. Love it all. Let's get to it. That is a rattle drum. That is a Japanese rattle drum. This is a large rattle drum, which I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I do remember. Harley Quinn does swing this thing at Catwoman on board the ship. Or maybe it was the palace. I don't remember. It's been a while. This head sculpt is the cat's meow. Look at this. This thing is beautiful. I honestly think they did a phenomenal job capturing the animated likeness of Harley Quinn off of the film. It's tough. I mean, it's a tough gig to try to capture that anime style into a 1/6 scale figure. But overall, I think they did a bang-up job. And, let's go ahead and remove all the plastic wrappings and let's get a little closer look. Now, this is the roller eyeball. I don't like that the ruffles are molded plastic. That caught me off guard. You'd think it would have made sense to have used fabric for the ruffle, for the neck ruffle. But I mean, it works, but I would have preferred it. But I mean, overall, I mean, if you look at the image from the film and the still, it's a beautiful figure. I think they did a really, really good job capturing the animated likeness off of it. Yeah, I really, really do. Now, this is a Fison TV League body. I'm pretty sure it is anatomically correct underneath there, even though the costume is welded on tight. I mean, you could probably, if you really wanted to do a costume change, I guess you could, but that's not the whole point of this particular TV League Fison body. But I do like that they incorporated. The material is more of a parachute. It's more like a parachute material. It works, and the stockings are kind of a spandex. The shoes are molded. For Harley, I think it would have made better sense to have had the ruffles made out of fabric, but I maybe it would have been just difficult. I will say that the molded plastic ruffles, they do capture the animated likeness probably a little bit better. Maybe that's what it is. Is that they have used ruffles, fabric ruffles, like soft goods, probably would have detracted from the animated experience. We have a cherry bomb and a gourd, I believe that's pronounced gourd, and a poison flower bomb there that Harley loves to throw. Look at that little Joker emblem on there. And her, they time traveled back. Was it the 17th century or the 18th century? I don't remember. Now, this is the deluxe version of Harley Quinn from Star Ace, and the bonus feature is that you get the extra faceplate and the cherry bomb, I believe, a couple extra pairs of hands. But the whole deluxe thing is the extra face, and I want to say it was the cherry bomb. I will also confess to that with Star Ace, their figures are pretty pricey. They compared to Hot Toys and other licensed 1/6 scale companies, Star Ace is pretty expensive. Beautiful thing with the faceplate there is that you can let your imagination get the best of you. You can see that she's clearly having a good time with this pose, and then some. It's pretty easy. It's magnetic faceplate there. It's very easy to swap out the faceplates and put her joyous expression face on, and she's just it's I'm having trouble keeping a straight I kill myself here. The knot there is welded on tight. They clearly do not want me to unravel her coat there. I'm not kidding. I spent a few minutes there and like I just gave up. I just wanted to see what was inside, and I discovered that she has a welded on bolt on there. Clever design though. There's a welded latch that actually helps support her. Clever design. They got 10 points for that. I thought that was just a clever design. The fact that they welded on a latch that is used with the display stand, which makes perfect sense if she's going to be holding that large rattle drum, which is heavy, mind you. It would make sense. Everything else is good. Like I said, it's more like a vinyl parachute type material. I discovered that there were some hooks that just underneath the coat. I didn't know they were on there until I heard it drop, but you can kind of see on there. Yeah, I mean they really don't they don't want me to look underneath this costume. They Danoby2 gets a hold of it. It was like welded on. This little steel little hook there dropped off, and it's not very pretty. It's not a pretty design, but I guess if you wanted Harley to hold or to attach the pistols, the gunpowdered pistols, I guess it would work. I don't like that if it comes off, you have to kind of jab into the fabric. But I mean, I guess it works. If you wanted the pirate gunpowdered pistols on there as she's swinging that mallet at Catwoman on the fight, but I will have her hold the pistols. Now, this is a question that I get all the time. I'm not kidding. How to swap out the hands on a TB League Fison body because of that micro peg. If you're not careful, you could end up pulling the peg out or destroying the hand. It's a pain in the butt. You got to use a blow dryer. Yes, it is a pain in the butt. It's loud, it's noisy, but it's the only thing I know that has saved countless hands. And this works specifically too for Hot Toys, where if the figure arrives and it's dropped off at my door and it's exposed to extreme cold and I get super excited, I want to unbox it, you have to superheat the hands and the pegs. I'm telling you, folks, it's going to save you headaches. I get comments. I believe my buddy Sean destroyed one of his pegs on his Tusken Raider. It's a disaster. Look, use a blow dryer. Yes, it's a pain in the butt. It only takes 15 to 20 seconds. I can't believe I have to do a tutorial on superheating these hands because collectors all the time, I mean, especially with the TB League Fison, because it's kind of like a steel peg. But once you superheat the hands, it pops in and out, and it just works. And there's her look. I can't take her. I love that. Hey, if we're gonna review Harleys, we might as well review the Arkham Knight Harley. I mean, why not? Look, here's the thing. I did not want to do a review on this because I don't think they did a good job of capturing the likeness from the video game. She looks fat. She just does. It looks like she chomped on some donuts. It looks like she fell down the Sarlacc pit. It looks like the video game version fell down the Sarlacc pit and this version popped out. Other than the extra donut pounds, it's a beautiful figure. Hot Toys did a bang-up job with the accessories, the costume, the outfit, everything. I just wish they would have made her face a lot prettier, cute compared to the video game. Something was clearly lost in translation with this Harley Quinn. They did capture her likeness in 3D there, though. Even this third-party Harley Quinn, based off of Arkham City, I feel it wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $140. I feel that this third-party company probably did a better job of capturing the video game likeness. At least the weight. I mean, Harley is skinny. She's typically, doing lines of snow, and she doesn't. I mean, Harley doesn't hang around all day chomping on donuts. So, and hey, you know what? Since we're covering all Harleys, why not? Suicide, Margot Robbie, always out to have a good time. Look, I love all my Harleys. I really do. I joke and I kid, and I am going through a Harley Quinn fixation here, but I will be picking up the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn, even though nobody enjoyed it. And I thought the movie was crap, but I'll still pick it up. Every time I look at that look, this is a fun figure. I loved the film. I think Star Ace did a phenomenal job, and I would still recommend picking up the Hot Toys Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, even though she's not in prime physique.